Hi, I'm Tony Langfellow, associate producer of Husky Tonight. When our executive producer Greg Spate started this show over 80 years ago, it was his main goal to sell lots of popcorn. Although we don't make popcorn here, he encourages you to eat popcorn whilst watching our shows. So why don't you grab some Orville and Redenbacher, or some Pap Secret, or even some other popcorn that the Boy Scouts sell, so you can watch our show and enjoy it with some popcorn. So enjoy it, and be sure to tune in. Thanks for watching.
From the inside of a sanitary sewer in Stewart Hall on the campus of St. Cloud State, it's Husky Tonight!
Hello everybody, my name is Gabe Osbernson.
And I'm Riley Buck.
And welcome to Husky Tonight. We hope you're excited to be here.
Yep, we have some great things in store for you guys tonight. It is unreal.
First off, Riley is going to put on a robe and give you love advice.
That's right, and then after that, we are going to insult each other to our faces.
Which is my favorite segment of the show. We hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome back, everyone.
I hope you are all having a great night. I know we certainly are, Gabe.
We certainly are. Our first skit for tonight, we go to a night in Stewart Hall with Clothed and Annoyed. I'm particularly excited about this one. How about you, Riley?
I am very, very excited for this skit. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a new level of content.
You see, as a person who wears clothes and gets annoyed a lot, I can't wait to see this. So let's check it out.
Tonight, unclothed and annoyed, we have two contestants. Sarah Paulus.
Hi, so this is Sarah Paulus, and I've heard recently that Tony signed me up for something. He keeps doing this, like signing me up for all sorts of like activities and things without telling me. So that much isn't new, but I'm really, really scared to see what it is this time that he signed me up for.
And Tony Langfellow.
Hi, I'm Tony Langfellow, disciple of Stan Turner, the anchor from All News Channel. I'm out here by this snowbank. I think I might hit Sarah with one of these snowballs. But this is going to be fun here in Clothed and Annoyed.
This time they already hate each other. Can the two survive a night in Stewart Hall? Or better yet, can they survive a night with each other? Find out on this edition of Clothed and Annoyed. The night began with Sarah's confusion and Tony's stupidity.
Oh, hey, you must be Sarah. I'm Tony. Nice to meet you.
Tony, I know you.
When did we meet?
Like years ago. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, this is going to be pretty fun, don't you think?
You know, I've only been here for a few minutes now, but I think this is gonna be a great night. I kind of rused Sarah into doing this. I think she'll appreciate it. We're gonna really get to know each other well here at Stewart Hall, and I decided to dress nice for the occasion too. You know, might as well, look my best in the newsroom, because you never know when news is just gonna happen. You know, the phone could ring and they'll say, "Hey, we need news." So I'm just gonna, go to the studio and maybe do a newscast while I'm here during this time for Clothed and Annoyed.
So Tony signed me up for this show, Clothed and Annoyed, and I definitely didn't want to do it, but my lawyers say that I can't back out. So I guess I'm stuck here for the entire night with Tony. So yeah, so I'll take any well wishes and prayers to get through the night.
After the first few hours, Tony's annoyances intensified.
Well, we've been here for a couple hours now, and I go up to Sarah and she's just really rude to me. She's like doing like work or something. I don't know. I mean, what does she have to do? I mean, I come to the newsroom usually and I don't do anything. I just come in and sit down and start talking to people. But she is actually doing work, so that's kind of annoying me. But I think I'm getting on her nerves for some reason. I don't know. But I think we'll work it out. We'll see in a couple hours.
Hey, Sarah, do you need help writing this? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What is this? Is this homework?
No,
What?
Tony.
It's not homework?
So since I'm here all night, I thought I'd try to get some work done, but there will be no work getting done tonight with Tony around. It's like being stuck next to a toddler on an airplane, and you just can't escape, and they're just loud for hours on end, and I don't really know if I'm gonna get through this night without killing him.
So, Sarah, so one thing that we should do is maybe we could go into the newsroom.
Stop!
What?
No.
What?
No.
But
No.
By hour 6, things were getting a little spooky.
Well, it's been 6 hours now, and I have to say, me and Sarah came across something. Well, something she thought was terrifying. Me, it's not a big deal,
So Tony swears this place is haunted, and clearly an intellectual, I don't believe him. But, he got so worked up. The kid was so scared he was gonna pee his pants.
She thinks that we saw a ghost. I mean, she's crazy. I braved it out though, and I went in there with these two fists here, and I fought that ghost, and I gave him the old 1-2 buckaroo, and it was good, and I got that ghost. I was brave. I was the brave soul in there. Sarah, I'm telling you, that ghost is over there.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Tony.
Yes, there is. That ghost is in there.
There are no ghosts over there.
It's in that room.
All right. Okay, fine. Let's go. Come on, let's go check it out.
I'm not going there. I already went. You have to go. It's your turn.
But there's no ghost.
Oh yeah, there's a ghost.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll go by myself.
Finally, tensions came to a head.
Well, anyway, I was talking to my mother about her foot
yep.
problem.
Yeah, it's totally
Hey Sarah, so what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Thought we were gonna go to the vending machine.
A few minutes later.
Well, me and Sarah got into a fight.
So I like to pride myself on being a calm and collected person, but I'll admit it, I kind of snapped at him.
Hey Sarah!
Oh my God! I'm trying to get some work done!
As you can see, I won.
I don't think he realized I'm a 3rd-degree black belt in Kung Fu, and Tony fights like a girl.
She messed up my clothes, but I mean, you should see what she looks like. She looks terrible.
In the end, the two reflected on their adventure.
Well, it's been the whole 12 hours. I'm a little worn out, but I think Sarah really, got hit hard by this whole 12-hour thing. She's not looking too good anymore.
So this was easily the longest night of my life, but I made it. I'm here, and mostly sane. And as far as ghosts go, I mean, I definitely don't believe in them, of course, but I mean, there was that one room.
Wait, she did what? What room? Where?
That was at the end of the hall.
Wait, what room?
The end of the hall, like 3rd floor. I mean, I didn't see anything, but I mean, it was definitely like.
Oh my God! Run!
I wish that was the weirdest part of my night.
Greetings everyone, my name is Riley Buck and I'm an avid Scotch tape collector. I was recently informed by the disgruntled man with the glasses and the stick in the man that run this show that I'd be a great person to give love advice. Now, being that I've never been on a date before, went to prom with my mom and openly cry in the presence of an attractive female, I said yes. So, nerds, geeks, short guys, wed betters, and inhaler users out there, hold on to your underwear as the Love Dr. Riley Buck is about to give you a shot into the black void that is your love life. Starting off this show, I'd like to address one of the hardest things for a no-confident man to do, and that is approach a woman. Now, this whole concept of being bold and confident is malarkey. I suggest you try avoiding your crush and hide in the shadows. Only appear for small blips of conversation when you're talking about how you didn't shower this morning or how you didn't brush your teeth. They'll appreciate how you just put everything out on the table. Now, another thing I would suggest is getting in touch with your emotions. Try shedding a tear and show how connected you are with your inner feelings. That'll drive a woman straight into your arms. It works without fail every time. Trust me, I'm a love doctor after all. Now it is time for one of the most highly sought after parts of this show, and that is mail time. This is where you, the viewers, send in your questions via the post office, and I read them out loud. All right, let's see what we got here. This question was sent in from Mr. Bon Jates. Bon Jates. It reads, quotation mark, Riley, comma, I love a girl, but she is not reciprocating the feeling, period. Have you ever dealt with a situation like this, question mark, and how did you get over it, question mark, question mark. Well, Bon, have you ever thought that it's because you start off sentences with conjunctions? Just a thought. But that's besides the point. To answer your question, yes, I have dealt with something like this in my past, which I will now share. So, not too long ago, I was working in a pizzeria, and I wasn't there that long. I was doing well, and they decided to transfer me to a different department. And not long after, I met this girl there, and she was also transferred into my department, and we started really hitting it off. I mean, we had good chemistry. It was just a good time overall. And you know, a couple months go by, we hang out a couple times. It was pretty good. And then one day, she comes into work with a wedding ring on her finger, and with a pit in my stomach, I ask her, what's that? And turns out she decided to marry my boss. And I don't know why. I mean, the guy looks like a literal thumb, but good for him, I suppose. Anyways, the following months that came after were pretty chaotic and sad, you could say. I found myself sitting in my room quietly eating Cold Stone Creamery ice cream whenever I could, and just not thinking about that whole incident, because, you know, why would you want to? But yeah, good times. Anyways, that is all we have for tonight, folks. Tune in next time to find out how to grab Cupid's arrow and stick it into the butt of someone you love. Good night, and that's all. That's all. Well, that was something, Gabe. What do you think?
Truly was amazing. How about we cut to break, though? Don't go anywhere. We get paid by the viewer.
Hello and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your lovely UTVS commercials. Me and Gabe just got done with a vigorous game of tic-tac-toe.
That's right. I schooled him 18-1. Did you know you could keep scoring tic-tac-toe? He didn't either. It was amazing. But you know what's more amazing? Our next upcoming segment, Insult Wars.
That's right.
And who does it feature, Riley?
Today we have Drew versus Gabe.
Me, yours truly. I think you guys are really gonna like it. I personally loved insulting Drew right to his stupid face.
So did I.
Check it out.
Well, hello out there in television land. Welcome to Insult Wars number 4. I'm Tony Langfellow. Tonight, we're gonna go head to head with 2 more contestants. Let's meet them now. Gabe, Drew, come here. How are you doing?
Terrible.
Good, good to hear. Especially that terrible thing. All right, tonight, our first topic is hair.
Do you really get mad ever because birds keep stealing pieces of your hair to make their awful nests?
I think you'd be a really good member of the movie Grease, just by looking at your hair.
You look like you have a YouTube video channel that's just you teaching fidget spinner tricks to 12-year-olds.
You look like you have a YouTube channel where you teach people how to use fedora tricks.
I watch females tennis. They look a lot like you when they play.
I want to know what kind of hair product they use.
You look like somebody who made the hockey team but never got to play, so you just work on your hair and you don't even wear a helmet.
It'd ruin my hair.
It would.
Wow, well, that was a great round, you two. You both mustered up something really good. Especially Gabe, you get the point. Good job. Especially that last comment. Ha, that was funny. Sorry, you're just an ugly dude. Sorry. Anyways, moving on to topic number 2. That is names. Ready? Go.
Drew, more like who, am I right? You nobody.
Gabe, more like shave and show us that weak chin.
When you were born, and they asked the name, your mom just said, achoo, and the doctor said, Drew, and you've been stuck with that dumb name ever since.
Gabe. I wonder how many brain cells it takes to think of that name.
Drew. You don't even have a long version of Drew. Or is it Drewbert? You look like a Drewbert.
Gabe, you're dumb. Got him.
Really? Because when girls hear it, they think babe, especially your sister.
My sister died.
The only cool Drew I know is Drew Carey, and you're kind of starting to look like him. Scary. You make me sad to look at, and your name bums me out.
I make you sad to look at because the name Drew and the embodiment of Drew is what you aspire to be, but you're stuck in low life, living the life of Gabe.
Well, we had to go to our judges on this one, and we all voted, and we had a drum roll too, and we went to Drew. Just good job there. You really made him feel bad. I like it when they start crying too, you know?
It was a manly tear.
You little baby. All right, it's time for our final round because they're tied. Here it is, freestyle. So go at it.
Just like I said before, mediocrity. Mediocrity service, mediocre food, and a mediocre guy. I think we should get a job there, Gabe.
Do ya?
And get mediocre 10% tips.
That makes sense because you're like the wings at Applebee's, and if I got a job there, I'd be serving them just like I'm serving you.
Stratosphere. Spaceman. Like David Bowie. I hope you don't catch an early death. But the only thing about your dying, you wouldn't bring anybody sadness, just joy to the world.
Joy to the world. It's a good Christmas song. You kind of look like a Christmas elf.
Well, guys, great job, and I'm sorry to say, but it's all over. You did good, but it's over. So, time to decide a winner. Drum roll, please. Cut. And here we go. We're gonna use a coin, actually, because I don't know.
Penny?
You're gross.
Sorry. Heads, tails, because you win the SCSU shirt. So, here we go. Ready? And it is tails. Goes to
Like
Gabe.
you even needed a coin.
You deserved it. Hey, solid job. Let's shake hands on that one. Really.
Oh,
Just kidding. I don't.
Folks, and that's it. And we'll see you next time on Insult Wars.
Wow, those were harsh, Gabe. I'm surprised you had that in you.
I meant every single word.
That's good.
So I got a question for you. Do you know what segment's next?
Let me see here. Is it Questions of the Week?
You already got one right, unlike most of the people featured in this episode's Questions of the Week. Check it out.
Well, hello there. It's that time again. It's time for Questions of the Week. Let's go and see what people don't know. Which brothers invented the airplane?
Red.
Which brothers? I don't know that one.
Which brothers invented the airplane?
Ah, I'm getting stumped already. I have no idea.
All right. You don't have a right answer for me?
I do not have a right answer.
All right. You don't have a right answer. Okay.
What is it? Is it obvious?
I don't know. I mean, you tell me if you have a right answer for me.
I do not have. I don't know. Wait. Say it again. Wait. Say the question.
Which brothers invented the airplane? And you let me know if you have a right answer. Which brothers invented the airplane?
The Wright brothers.
Sure that's not wrong?
It has to be right.
Okay.
The Wright brothers.
Sure that's not wrong?
No, that's not wrong.
How many pounds are in 1 ton?
Oh man. 2,000.
Pounds in 1 ton. Wait. Either 12 or 24 is thick. One of them, I don't know.
How many pounds? Well, there's 2,000 pounds in 1 ton.
Okay, very good.
Right? Okay.
Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located? Italy. Where in Italy? Pisa.
Wow. I do not know this stuff.
Where is the Great Wall of China located?
In China or Korea?
Italy? No, Rome. Nah.
Where's the Great Wall of China? Okay, so where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Pisa.
Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa located?
Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Where's the Great Wall of China located?
China?
Okay, so where's the Leaning Tower of Pisa located?
Pisa?
Very good.
There we go.
All right. Have you ever heard? And lastly, what temperature does water boil at?
I have no idea. Like probably like. Alright, you get a jacuzzi. It's kind of boiling, right? So let's say, all right, I'd say about 100 degrees. No, because there's 100-degree days and stuff doesn't boil. All right. Let's say, I'm gonna say 220.
What temperature does water boil at?
98.
36598 or
120.
Okay.
100 degrees.
Well, okay, Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Oh, you disappoint me.
Oh my, 30, no, that's freezing. 300, no, is it 300 something? Oh, wow.
All right, well, those were this week's questions. Some people were right, some people were wrong. Find out next week what we have for you. We'll see you next time.
I swear, every single week those questions get easier and easier, but people still seem to have trouble answering them. What can you do?
That is true. It seems some people just don't learn, Gabe.
I don't think so.
You know what, though? You know what it is time for?
What?
It is time for Faking News with Chris Person.
I love faking news. Roll it!
Welcome back to Fake News. I'm your host, Drew Amundsen. Without further delay, let's get right into it. A series of break-ins have taken St. Cloud by storm. In the past week, 4 houses have had their silverware stolen from their homes and leaving the rest untouched. The motive of the flatware finesser is still unknown, but the only trace the perpetrator has left behind is a can of tomato soup with a note that reads, quote, "Ha ha ha, have fun eating soup with your hands," unquote. The investigation is ongoing. If you have any information, please share with us on Google+. And phone-related, Samsung released its brand new flagship phone, the Galaxy XX, or 20. The company decided to go in the route of an expensive full-screen devices, only this phone is made completely of vibranium. The phone will be in the first device with no glass or battery, and all materials were stolen from the highly advanced nation of Wakanda. It will be hitting markets next month. Prices will begin at $2,500, and only 4 devices will be available at a random Best Buy in northern Kentucky. And a group of vicious squirrels on St. Cloud State's campus have taken refuge in Eastman Hall. The squirrels have created a community built of abandoned cereal boxes, and their leader, Rupert Cheep Cheep, has sent a formal request to St. Cloud Mayor Dave Pleiss to declare their independence. Cheep Cheep is seeking to create a great squirrel utopia fixed around the royal nut, the source of their power. City officials have yet to respond to the request. Faking News will update you with the latest. And now we're going to go to my favorite reporter, Leif Ender, on the scene. Leif?
Thanks, Drew. Fortnite, the game that is sweeping the nation, has finally made its way to my ears just now. Fortnite, as I've been told by the younger generation, that is quote, lit. For those who have never heard of this game, it is a multiplayer game where the goal is to survive on an island against 100 other players while they try to kill you with weapons found around the map. Unfortunately, as time passes, some kind of storm shrinks around the map, and if you are caught in a storm, well, your health diminishes. In order to win, you must be the last one surviving. Kind of like the Hunger Games. So, Drew, that's what I got about something called Fortnite. Back to you, man.
Thank you, Leif. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good time and keep you updated on the fakest news. Have a good night.
Well, it's coming to that unfortunate time where all good things have to come to an end, and that includes this show.
I'm going to be sad, Gabe.
Riley, I feel like we developed a very close and personal bond.
I agree. I feel like we really just came in here out of nowhere and just started doing things.
Like literally with no prep time.
Exactly, yeah.
I think I'm gonna call my parents and ask if we can adopt you as my newest little brother.
For real?
Yeah, we're gonna build bunk beds, we're gonna play shin hockey, we're gonna color in books, we're gonna tell ghost stories. Oh, we don't get spooked too easily.
I hope not.
Me neither. Well, we'll catch you guys next time on Husky Tonight. We absolutely crushed it.
Yes, we did.
You don't need to.
If you see a skit idea
Or see skits happening.
call our skit tip line at 320-308-HUSKY Tonight.
Or visit our website at youtube.com/huskytonight.com.